Hello, it's Amanda from IDPN, the I Do Photographer Network. Today we're going to walk you through the process of using layers with a Photoshop template. So we're going to get started. This is the final product that we're working towards. It's a 12 by 12 digital scrapbook template from Paisley Press. I highly recommend you check out Paisley Press. She has a lot of modern, clean designs that are super easy to use, and I really love them. So here is the template itself. You can see that in the center here is this gray and white checkered background. This indicates transparency. This is Photoshop's way of letting you know that there's a hole here in the center of the template and there's nothing behind it. So we need to go grab our photo now. This is the photo we're using. We're going to select all, copy, and then paste that image back on top of our template. You can see that Photoshop automatically posts it in its own layer. So obviously the image is too big for this template. We're going to go up to Edit, Free Transform, or Command T, and this is going to give us some arrows and some handles to use to scale our image. You need to hold down the Shift key and keep holding down the Shift key to scale the image with the same ratio. Otherwise, you could end up with a smooshed image that's too skinny or fat, and it's all out of proportion. So we're going to scale the image till it covers that gray space there. I'm going to make it a little smaller. Once you're done, you need to hit Enter or Return to lock in that scaling. Now you need to reorder the layers so that the photo is behind the template by clicking and dragging. Now if we zoom in, you can see that we have a different problem. There's some text on this template, but the photo behind is too dark to read that text. Now obviously you could just find a different photo that fits the template better, but we're going to use a bar of color to solve our problem. So we're going to use the rectangle tool here to create a bar of color that's the same ivory as her dress right behind this text. Now you could just leave it as is, or you can go to your opacity and scale that down a bit so that you see the photo behind. Just like that. So the last thing we're going to do is we're going to add the date with the text tool. Now you can click and drag and create a text box, but we just need a little bit of text. So all we're going to do is click once and then type in our date. And you can't see it right now because it's on a layer behind this layer. So we need to reorder our layers in order to see that. And then all we need to use is our arrow tool to move that back where we want it. So once you have the image the way that you want it, you can flatten your layers by going to Layer, Flatten Image, and you can now save your image as a JPEG. Saving as a JPEG means that you can print or upload the image anywhere, but you really should only flatten and save if you're sure you're done with this page the way that you like it. And that's all you need to do and you're done. That's all for this tutorial. I hope you learned something, and be sure to check out the rest of our videos by subscribing to our channel or visiting the resource library and the blog listed in the description below. Thank you again from IDPN, the I Do Photographer Network, at www.idophotonet.com.